What's up guys, Budget here. This is my new super cheap, almost free farming strategy guide. The strategy is so easy, you don't even require a super specific build. If you can complete a tier 16 map, then you can do this on whatever build. The strategy involves Haunted Mansion and Mirage combination, and we just only going to the Mirage as soon as possible, clearing the Mirage and seeing if there is haste locker inside the Mirage. Because this league, the haste lockers, if the Mirage is appearing there, it can have a very nice enchantments that is very valuable. It's kinda easy to farm. Basically, you just go in, you click on the locker and also killing the monsters, because the monsters also have chance to drop these very specific blueprints. Only your clear speed will dictate your currency per hour and your luck a little bit as well, because sometimes the Mirage will not spawn one single haste locker. Sometimes it will spawn like 5 or 6. Not only this is our income, don't worry, there is a lot of stuff dropping, because you know the ground got buffed this league, and also the Mirage is also has a very nice density. So any sort of little quantity roll that you're getting from searing Exile altars, then that is very welcome and increasing your currency income significantly. And also I added to the map Nico and Shrines, because these two is also providing extra clear speed. Shrines is obviously you getting like the oscillating shrine, you will go much faster, and Nico is just giving you movement speed and extra damage as well. So that is a very nice combination, and also it's not requires any sort of input. The Atlas tree looks like this and very straightforward. We removing all of the league mechanics from the Atlas. Only exception is the straight and narrow, so we can find contracts and blueprints on the map. This is forcing-ish the Mirage to spawn near the haste lockers or the smuggler caches. Also, you will basically take almost all of the haste related stuff. Only exception is this one, friendships and high places. Honestly, this is absolutely not worth to take, so I just taking like this, and basically that's it. Because as I mentioned, I adding shrine to the map, because shrines can grant you echo shrine, oscillating shrine. These two is too good to pass on, and also it's increasing your damage significantly and your clear as well. So anything that is increasing the clear is very welcomed, such as like Nico, because we have 100% chance for Nico appear on the maps. Every single time when you click on the sulfites, you will getting increased damage and movement speed, and this can stack up to 3 times, so 45% increased movement speed, which is very significant increase if you care about the map per hour. And I added Searing Exile to the pool. Searing Exile Grand Eldritch Core is currently like 10 chaos a pop, which is much more than the Eater of Worlds Grand. And also in the Mirage you can also have chance to gain Divine Altar, although I did not get it inside the Mirage one single time, so don't worry, this is not inflated by that, but there is a lot of extra goodies that you can get with the Searing Exile altar. And also I added a bunch of extra boss related node, such as like, you know, the synthesis, conqueror maps, and also I added the elder and shaper guardian as well. So a little bit extra income if you killing the map boss, although this is not really significant increase, but I could not take anything else, so I was just taking like that. What map to run and how to roll it? As I mentioned, this is just all can go basically, so just alking your maps. If you can run the map, just put it. And we will do Haunted Mansion, because once again the Haunted Mansion has a very small area, and also the Mirage can take up a very big proportion of the map, and it can involve in the smuggler caches. So this is where our profit is coming from, majority of the profit, and basically that's the map. So we just putting in, click on Searing Exarch and activate and just run the map. No scarabs needed or anything. And basically this is how you're running your maps. What is the money? What is making currency in this strategy? As I mentioned, our main goal is the blueprints with these enchantments. Like haste targets, I always experimented items, as you can see here. And also there is the other one, haste targets are always currency or scarabs, which is also very, very viable. And also you have to know, if you getting the big jackpot 4 wing and it's fully revealed, that is literally like 4 divine plus, although as you can see here I did not hit it one single time, sadly. And how you can price this one first, so let's talk about that one, guys. So you just literally type in here, haste targets are always currency or scarabs. For instance, you typing in the total wings, so how many wings you have total. So we just checking the free ones, and very important, guys, item level 83 also. And then you clicking on search and you will see how much chaos this is worth. Now check the always experiment items. The same, you typing here always experiment items, total wings 4, because we have 4 wings, item level 84, very important, guys. Okay, don't scam yourself with this one. And then click search and you will see it's 2 divine, 550 chaos, 570, and so on. And honestly, guys, you can sell this one for 600 chaos easily. Not only this is the big profit. So I dropped a single divine orb while I was doing the 20 map test, and also like Valdos puzzle box, and also a Voidborn reliquary key. But let me show you guys the wealthy Exile stats. So this is the wealthy Exile I synced 3 minutes ago. So basically this is what we got while I was doing this. Even if you distracting, by the way, the Voidborn reliquary key, because I can say that is kind of lucky, but it's still 11 divine easily under 20 maps, we're not even counting the blueprints because the site cannot understand that. So let me pull up quickly the calculations. So we have a 4 wing experiment item, almost 600 chaos, a 3 wings that is 400, 3 wing with only currency, so you can see here 240, that is 720, and in total 1.7k chaos, that is 6.3 divine, that is total 18 divine in 20 maps on average 2 minutes. Our profit is 18.3 divine, so this is divided by 20 because I run 20 maps. This is 0.9 divine per map. Now, as I said, on average you can complete your map under 2 minutes, but this requires a little bit faster build, and that means I can run, technically speaking, 30 maps in an hour. So that is times 30, that is 27 divine easily. And by the way, guys, I did not include it in the drop list because I dropped an insane cat. Although this is just a big jackpot because this was from the Searing Exarch random corrupted divination card. So I'm not including because this is absolutely unethical, but it could happen for you as well. Even if you're just doing like 20 maps in an hour, that is still a very nice profit, 18 divine hour, basically with no cost. This has exactly 0 cost in my opinion, only costing a map and your alchemy orb, and basically that's it. So this is, I think, very insane for a strategy that is not requires a lot of preparation and not requires for you to have a very strong build, because basically if your build can complete a tier 16, you can do this strategy very easily. I kinda blown away how this strategy even profitable, but yet here we are. And also, by the way, I done a few tests after this 20 as well, and I dropped another one. So basically this strategy is kind of profitable currently because not many people are doing this, because everybody is just doing the breaches. So I hope you guys will have fun with this one, and just basically you don't require any build for this, very easy to do. It's absolutely nice if you have like 1 or 2 hours to play a day and just sell all of this stuff for a very huge amount of profit. Why not investing anything to this one? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have a question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Pidget2. Thanks for watching. I was Pidget, See you next time!